Hi guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome if you're new. So for today's video, I'm gonna show you guys how I made some Valentine's Day themed nails, and these have like a white sheer base to them, as well as some hand-drawn cherries, hand-drawn bows, and then I am gonna also be adding some charms and pearls to the nails as well. So I went ahead and did the acrylic base off camera. Now, if you don't have acrylic, that's okay. You can just use a gel base coat for the base of the nails so that they're still sturdy and not so bendy. They won't be as thick as acrylic, but that's okay. It's still gonna help prevent them from breaking. And if you would like to see how I do my acrylic right now, like the application and stuff, I include that in all of my other videos. I just forgot to hit record until after I finished, so I'm really sorry about that, guys, but you can just check out all my other tutorials and they'll have the acrylic application at the beginning of all those videos. So yeah, just check those out if you're interested in that part of the nail creation. Okay, so I first used my nail drill to buff the nails, and this is so that my gel polishes won't peel off of my acrylic base. And I'm just using a Model 1's sheer white milky gel polish, and I'm gonna link down below these materials that I'm using for this nail set in the description box. So nothing sponsored, it's just so you guys have an easy way to find what I'm using in these tutorials. So yeah, that'll be down below, as well as all of my social medias. You can always hit me up on there if you have any questions, or leave questions in the comments. I'll be happy to reply to you guys, and I just love you guys so much. I have to let you guys know that in every video how much I love you and appreciate you. And don't forget to like and subscribe. It really motivates me to keep making tutorials and to keep up with this YouTube journey. And here I'm adding a second layer of this milky white gel polish, and I'm gonna do this to all the nails, and then it'll be ready for the French tips and the nail art and charms. Also guys, a little off topic, but I'm thinking for my next video, I'm thinking of recording me making birthday nails, and that's because my birthday is on Friday. So I thought, how fun would it be to do a little nail set and record it for you guys, and maybe make it a little Valentine's Day themed, since my birthday is so close to Valentine's Day. It's just the week before, so I'll probably make it like pink themed. Pink's my favorite color, so we'll see. I'm not sure yet, but we'll see. And yeah, I think I'll record that for you guys, and that'll be the next tutorial coming up very soon. I'm also going to link down below my press-on nail website, so if you guys are interested in any of these nails that you see in my videos, or really just any nails that you'd like to be recreated by me, I can recreate nails, make them acrylic. They'll be super sturdy and made to your size. So yeah, that'll be down below in case anyone wants to check it out. And yeah. So once the gel polishes are done curing, I'm going to be using McCart rhinestone glue and just doing 2 blobs on the middle finger and adding some heart charms on top. And then for the thumb and the ring finger, I'm going to be doing red French tips, and this is Model 1's red gel polish, and I'm just doing 1 layer first, cure, and then I'll do the second layer once it's done curing. And before I put the first layer into cure, I just take a fine tip brush and make the smile line nice and neat. Back to the middle finger, I'm just doing some dots with my dotting tool in red polish and making sure they're not too close to each other, but spreading them out throughout the whole nail. On the ring finger, I'm drawing out where I want the French tip to be, and then I'm creating the smile line and the sides of the French tips, and then filling in the rest of that French tip with red polish and curing, and that'll be the first layer for the ring finger. Around the hearts and the red dots that I put on the middle finger are going to be a couple tiny pearls, and I'm just adding those with my wax pencil and my Coquette rhinestone glue. I'm adding the second layer, and make sure that when you do the second layer, your French tip outline is really neat and super clean. And this is for the thumb and the ring finger. The index finger is going to be a white French tip, and I'm making sure to do 2 layers of that white gel polish just to get it super pigmented. Same thing with the red French tips. I do 2 layers so it's just more pigmented, and I don't want like the sheerness peeking through the French tips. So yeah, make sure to do 2 layers. And then I'll do some hand-drawn cherries on top of the white French tip. On the thumb, I'm gonna do a heart charm right at the middle of the French tip, and just making sure that it's centered before putting it in the lamp to cure. And same thing on the ring finger, but instead of a heart, it's gonna be a little bow, and then straightening it out before putting it in the lamp, and then cure. Now I'm adding the pearls, and this is going to be on the outline of the French tip, and I'm doing one side first and just putting it on top of the Coquette rhinestone glue and making sure that they're neat before putting it in the lamp. And then once that side's cured, I'll go in and do the other half, and that'll be the thumb. And I'll be doing the same thing for the ring finger as well. Underneath the heart charm on the thumb is going to be one little pearl, so I'm adding that with a tiny bit of glue and then cure. The pinky is going to start off with a white outline on the entire nail, so the cuticle area, the tip, and both sides. So I'm doing that first with a very long-haired fine tip nail brush from Beetles, and definitely use a longer haired brush for this so that you can get those straight lines super easily, and the brush will help you do the work. So a little bit below the middle part of the nail, I'm gonna do the first cherry, and I'm drawing a circle shape first and also doing an indent at the top middle of the cherry, and then filling it in completely with my red gel polish, and then I'll do another one right next to it and just making them the same shape. I'm gonna go around the entire white outline on the pinky with some half circles, and this is gonna add a really cute design, and I love how it looks. And yeah. Now for the second cherry, it's gonna be next to it, but kind of slightly above it a little bit, and there's a little bit of space between the two as well, but keeping it the same shape and a similar size, and then curing before I do the green stems. And while that was curing, I went ahead and top coated the thumb since it was all done, and this is some glossy Model 1's top coat. I'm using that long-haired brush again for the super long stems, and they're gonna crisscross at the top, and I'm also gonna draw a red bow right where they crisscross, so that'll be after the green is done curing. Make sure to do a second layer just so it's really pigmented, and it'll show up a lot better on the nails. I used my long-haired brush for the bows so that I could keep the lines super thin, because these bows are very delicate and tiny, and I needed a very thin haired brush, so I went with the long one, and it worked out really well, and the bow came out super cute. And doing that same design on the pinky, and I was able to fit 3 of those little hand-drawn bows on the pinky, so just taking it down and fitting as many as I could. in the center of all the hand-drawn bows are going to be little pearls, and I'm also going to highlight the cherries by just taking a fine tip brush and a very thin little amount of white polish and draw like a little line curved on the sides of those cherries. Here I'm adding 3 more little pearls to the centers of the red bows. And these are the last 2 nails, so since they're all done, I'm going to go ahead and top coat, and then I'll be all done with the set. I also filed off camera, so make sure to file the nails, and I just used my drill first to create a tapered look on the tips of the nails, and then I went in with my 180 grit nail file to straighten the sides of the nails and get it super clean and straight. And yeah, that's pretty much the final part of the nails, and then you can wipe them off, get them nice and clean, and they'll be completely done and completely ready. And thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all so much, and you are truly appreciated, and I'm really glad that you're here. And if you are here, make sure you're subscribed and that you like the video. And yeah, I am gonna be back very soon with a new tutorial, so look out for that, and I'll see you guys soon.